right, so Adam, what are you showing us?
Yeah, explain to us what's going on here.
So this has been something that I've recently incorporated into my mobility. So if you're somebody who's going through like our mapped green, and we have a bunch of different dynamic mobility type work that we have in there, but this is a move that we haven't incorporated, that it's been something that I've been doing lately. What I love about this is I used to always do like a hip flexor or what they call like a runner stretch before I started any of my work.
Which looks like this almost.
Yeah, very similar
without the
move to
band.
this without the band. And I would go and I'm trying to stretch my hip flexor, which is extremely tight and is very, very common for most people to have this deviation.
It takes a lot more stability and intrinsic tension for you to be able to produce that too, as opposed to this providing another kind of stimulus to activate it, right?
And I think we've touched slightly on the podcast before about reciprocal inhibition and what exactly that is. And anytime that you flex a muscle on one side, it forces the other one to completely relax.
Right.
And if you have a muscle like a hip flexor that is super overactive and tight, sometimes it's really hard, even in a stretch, to get that muscle to relax.
Especially when you're stretching like this, because it wants to support you.
Exactly. So this was a
what you do,
move. So I band it. I'm going to anchor it down behind me somewhere. And
so you got the band way up high in the up in the hip.
Yeah. So and what I'm causing is a distraction in my hip.
Well, let me point some things out here. Foot flat here. Looks like you've got your hips anterior tilt and your back, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what's the...
This is the starting position.
That's the starting position.
From this position, we're going to engage the glutes, fire the glutes.
So a little posterior tilt.
Now this is now relaxing that hip flexor now. And now that I have that relaxed, now I can slide forward into that stretch.
Oh, see what he did there, though? Moving and shifting his foot forward a little bit more, so now he's alleviating too much tension on the ligaments in his knee.
Got it. And so Adam, is this something you do? This is what you would do before you lift?
Yep. And I'm gonna do about 10 to 12 times on each side with about a 3 to 5 second hold where I'm really squeezing the glutes, getting a deep stretch, then come out of it.
So here's our super focused hip flexor movement. Now let's take that a little bit further and raise this left arm up over your head.
Here, come in here and show me.
Oh, there you go.
I was gonna just have you do it.
I know you were gonna have me do it. I want to see
it's
though.
all good.
Justin's always got to take it to the next level.
I love it, because when I start thinking of stretching the body, I want to connect the entire body. So instead of just getting connection here at the hips and the hip flexor glute combo, now I'm going to raise my arm up and pack my shoulder, and I'm going to lean forward while I'm rotating. Slight rotation. I'm getting my lats to stretch.
Hold that position for a second. Look at that line, right? All the way down.
All the way down, creating a nice line that runs all the way down the side of my body. And now,
so now you're even getting some internal rotation on the hips. You're getting some of your transverse.
you
some
can
shoulder
really
mobility.
press yourself into that and maximize your stretch with tension.
Adam, can you check and see if he's activating his glutes? Because I don't know if Good stuff.
Let's not get weird. Excellent move to start to incorporate in your guys' mobility work for sure.